today I have a special guest here.
Yeah, it's me, Capitano. I will do a little improvisation session and afterwards I will answer some questions.
Okay, nice. Then let's go. Okay, nice. That was amazing. So I have some questions for you. You can explain what you did, and yeah, I think I just start with the first question. So, do you clock the blue box?
No, actually, the blue box is giving the clock and MIDI signal to all my gears. So there's a different path. So via MIDI, I go into my Digitakt, and from there I go with MIDI through to the labyrinth, and the labyrinth then has a clock out to the not a multiplier, but it's a clock module which give me different clock signals with different rates out of the labyrinth clock, and then the MIDI out actually goes into my sequencer, which is also at the same time working with MIDI, so it can give me the trigger signals. And yeah, I think that's it from the clock. Yes.
And for everyone who don't know the blue box is a mixer, right?
Yeah, actually, it's my main mixer, and it's getting every signals, and I'm mixing with this. But because the touch is super small and tiny, and like I don't know, while performing, I'm not using it at all. I use the MIDI controller, Launch Control XL, to control the faders and everything.
Nice. And do you use the equalizer?
Yes, actually, I use the equalizer for two purposes. First, on every track, it's a little bit different. And also, I use the equalizer for filtering my two voices. So there's the pizza, which I filter here, and the Percon's voice I'm also filtering here. So that's where I use the EQ, and also I have a filter on the kick, which I used a lot while the performance.
Okay, nice. And another question from a viewer is, so the battery RAM is your kick, and do you use any effect on it?
No, actually, there's no effects, but I just filtering with the 1010 Blue Box, but I got a signal out of the kick which goes into the Digitakt. Just a copy. You don't hear it, but it internally works as a sidechain compressor. So I sidechain actually my bass voice, which comes here and also goes straight into the Digitakt, and also sidechaining my sub bass, which is on channel 9 of the Digitakt.
Okay, so the rumble is from your Digitakt?
Yes, it's my samples, or I use the miniature synthesizer voice. Also some kind of less rumble, but more like a sub bassy synthesizer. You have also sub octave, and it's pure analog. I really like it. It's compact. It's nice.
And I see you have the Electus Versio. You can upload different firmware on it. Do you have the Electus Versio firmware on it?
This was the one I was most interested. That's why I bought it. I first tried to use it as a rumble for the kick, but actually I ended up use it for, it's a mix of delay and reverb. So I use it as a send channel here on the Blue Box, so I can send every voice in, and it's my main reverb delay thing, yes.
Okay, so more reverb or delay?
Yeah, I think more reverb, but it's always delay, so it's always have a kind of repetition in it. So yeah, it's still a mix of both.
Okay, we now come to the Monsoon. So how are you using it? And first of all, what is the Monsoon?
The Monsoon is a multi-FX modular, but I only use the first program, which is granular delay. The cool thing is in it, it's always buffering, so you have kind of always new sound inside of it, and I use it as another send effect of the blue box, so I can also send there every signal into it. I mostly use it for the warm module, which gives me some vocals, and then I don't know, granular sharp it up really nice, so I can play around with that. But sometimes also melodies can be nice. It's like little sparkles in the sound field, and it's spreading also stereo wise a lot, so it's nice. Yes.
Nice. And one viewer asked which mode you are using it.
Yeah, it's granular synthesis, so it's the first mode, and I actually never tried the others. I'm kind of leave it and as it is and get used to it as most as possible. So maybe at one point I will change the program, but right now I only use the granular. That's why I bought it, because I love granular synthesis.
Yeah, very nice. I also have a question. The plates, do you use always the same voice, or you change it during a set?
I change it during the set. Actually, there's no, it's not new. I think it's already a couple of years old, but the latest update there gives a more variety of sounds, and I use a lot the program. Right, in the orange mode, it's the third, fourth, and fifth mode, and there you have 32 voices per channel. So with the harm knob, you can change to a lot of voices. So a lot use them because I also like the sounds, but sometimes I also jump to the more percussive modes, which is on the red area, and yeah, really less use the yellow ones actually. So I stick to the orange and the red, I think, yes, mostly.
And isn't it too random sometimes when you change the voices?
Yeah, so I change the voices not when you hear it, always before. So I have a crossfader, so I can change between two voices, and then it goes inside the filter of my labyrinth. But actually, yeah, I then maybe have this voice going or filtering off, and then change it, and then slowly hear if it's working for me, if it's sound-wise nice or not, and then maybe tweak it a little bit. So my whole performance actually is really based on happy accidents, I would say. I try to force happy accidents, so that's the surprising part while performing I like the most. I mean, I have my digitakt where it's like sub basses and percussions are prepared like in different kind of sets, but the rest, everything on the modular, I have no presets, I have nothing, everything is just happening in the moment actually.
Nice. Now we come to the MOOC Labyrinth, and first of all, one question is it worth the HP, so the space?
So for me, actually, what I need if I get rid of it would be two different sequencers with step and CV, or like pitch out. So that's actually where I use it a lot, because it's giving all the informations for my tricks and for my pitch for the most of my modules with arbitrary here. So like this is definitely I would need. Then I would need another module for filter, because I like this filter actually here. And then I can easily also blend in some percussive sounds of the internally synths. So yeah, it's a bunch of stuff I would need separately, which are maybe the same size or even more. So it's actually my main brain for the performance part and the random part, because you easily can generate new triggers and new pitches with just a click. You can hold it, and you can also easily change the length of the pattern. So you have a lot of polyrhythms, which I love. I like it; just it gets never boring. So yeah, I don't know. It was the first semi-modular synth I got, and actually the Labyrinth brought me to the modular, and then the rest just come around. So it's my main gear. I would never get rid of it, I think.
Yeah. And how is it processed?
So it's processed as three voices. I can get these 3 voices. It's feeded the plates, and the Victor is feeded into the filter. So always there I can open up the filter, and with a crossfader I can choose which of the modules I want to hear. Both modules get the CV pitch informations from the labyrinth and also the triggers, so they are also a little bit related to each other, so I can also leave the crossfader in the middle and then have both voices. And then the third voice I have is the internally voice, which I use a lot. You see in the performance for like driving percussions, I would say. I really like the sound. You can tweak it there easily. And then also the labyrinth is giving pitch informations for the percons voice and the pizza, and for the sub bass I have. So also there, all the pitch informations going inside to them. So that's also why, even they have different trigger points, they in a way related because they get the same pitch informations, and I tuned my synths a little bit to each other, so they always in a way have a relation to each other, which for me sounds always nice, so I can play around with the randomness in the rest, but still have the trust that it's like sounding good in a way. Yeah, that's basically how I use the labyrinth, I would say.
Do you use equalizing on it? And the second question, does it also go through the Electros Versio?
Yes, I use a little bit of EQ, you can see here. I don't know, try it around. I mean, randomly sometimes change it, and like, I don't also like EQing here, but the filter I use the most. So filter cutoff you also can change from low pass filter to band pass filter, which is really nice. And I just like how it's built, and the word labyrinth, it's also already really working. And the Electros Verso is a third sand or second sand, so it's every module goes actually inside of it if I want to, from the 1010 Blue blocks.
Okay, we now come to an end. My last question is, how can you survive with any clocked LFO?
I had with Frisqo today, he showed me his clocked LFO module, and it will be added to my shopping list. So I have a little bit space here, and for HP I think it's enough to have a little bit more like modulation. But actually for me, I never thought about it before, because I modulate with my fingers. So if I want to have movement during the performance, I had it once or twice where like try to catch and always do the same. So like there I have LFO in my fingers or my arms or whatever in my body. But right now there's no, that's not true. Here's one LFO, is also synced, but I just use it to have a little bit of motion in the monsoon. But actually otherwise I don't. Till now, didn't use a lot of LFOs.
Okay. Thank you very much for playing and for showing all of it. Yeah, that was Capitano. I hope you liked it. You can subscribe, become a Patreon, and then I see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.